Dear colleagues, in this video I am going to show my lens tilt technique. This technique was originally described by Professor K.K. Mehta, who is one of the pioneer phaco surgeons of India and one of the greatest phaco surgeons of the whole world. By this time, in this case, the main incision, two side port incisions have been made, and now capsulorhexis is being performed. With the ureter forceps, the capsulorhexis is completed. And now Hydra Dissection is done. Very carefully, Hydra Dissection is done. Before injecting some fluid, some amount of viscoelastic substance is removed from the anterior chamber by depressing the posterior leaf of the main incision. Now after Hydra Dissection, at a certain point of time, injecting some fluid can prolapse on equator like this. In this case, the 3 o'clock equator has come out of the capsular bag. However, the 9 o'clock equator is resting on the posterior capsule and still inside the capsular bag. Now I go into the anterior chamber with the tip of the phaco handpiece. The bevel of the phaco tip faces the anterior pole, the anterior surface of the cataractous lens. This cataract is very soft. Now I go through the side port and support the posterior surface of the cataractous lens, and I start emulsifying the equator, the 3 o'clock equator. Now I support the posterior surface again and I go at a deeper level and I emulsify the nucleus, probably the central part of the nucleus, in this way. And now this nucleus gets divided easily and it is removed. That's it. The nucleus has been managed, and this is, I think, it is safer than the divide and conquer technique in cases of soft cataracts, because in soft cataracts, if you go to make a trench, at that time itself you can make a PC rent with the tip of the phaco probe itself. Now cortical cleanup in this case is being done by bimanual IA, and we can see some cells are sticking to the posterior capsule. If we just irrigate over these cells with the irrigating probe, these cells get dislodged and it come out through the main incision. Viscoelastic substance is then used to fill up the anterior chamber and fill up the capsular bag, and in this case a hydrophobic acrylic intraocular lens is being placed in the capsular bag. The lens is dialed with the help of a Sensky hook and the chopper. And now a thorough cleaning of viscoelastic substance is done. I remove the viscoelastic substance from behind the lens, from the front of the lens, and this part has been edited, and this is the final removal of viscoelastic substance done. Now I hydrate the side ports so that these become waterproof wounds, and a final wash is given with Simcoe cannula and BSS, and the case gets over. Thank you very much for watching. Hope this video becomes useful in your practice.